Do you want a balanced construction contract? I'm sure you do. Hi, I'm Patricia Haywood, and I run Haywood Commercial, a boutique legal consultancy firm that specializes in construction contracts. And because that is all we do, it means we have developed deep expertise that can be leveraged to help you get better payment terms. Now, I talk a lot about balanced contracts because I believe that is the best way that you are going to be able to achieve your profit margins and have sustainable cash flow. So I'm often asked, what is a balanced construction contract? And this is my view. Here is the construction contract paying scale. And if one party is not so burdened and the other is extremely burdened, it is not a balanced contract. I think somewhere in the middle when it comes to the pain level is best. And the middle doesn't mean that everything is cut down the middle. It doesn't mean that it's even. It doesn't mean that it's cut in half. That is not what a balanced contract is all about. As in, it doesn't mean that everything is going to be split 50-50. Rather, it is like a scale. It is what each party can handle before they tip over with a burden that is too much for them. And note that some can handle more than others. So, what do I mean? A balanced contract can look like this. So this party is able to shoulder a lot more of the risk and responsibilities than the other party. And so the contract is constructed or drafted in such a way that it reflects the capacity of each party. A balanced contract can also look like this, where one party can take on a little bit more than before. So these are two parties coming together to do a construction project, and we realize as their representatives that the parties can shoulder a little bit more or a little bit less of the risk and responsibilities. A balanced contract can also look like this, and this is where it's split 50-50, and this is what most people consider to be a balanced contract, but it is not, because you have to ensure that the party is able to handle those risks and responsibilities, that they have the capacity. And when I say the capacity, I don't just mean that they're able to hold the risk, but they're able to manage it as well. So that may mean, putting mitigation measures in place, having a process or a system that can manage and track the risk, and being able perhaps to back the risk with the insurance, for example. Not every supplier can has that relationship with their insurance providers where they would be willing to back certain risks. It is important to achieve balance, ensuring that the roles and responsibilities, risk and accountabilities are given to the party who is best placed to handle it. And it means not pushing something down the line if you know the person will not be able to handle it. Why? Because the person may borrow money to comply, going into debt, or in many cases, they'll just sign the contract with no intention of complying with the requirement. And if they do that, they will live in fear of the risk materializing, which is not a good position for you to put your delivery partner in. Because we all know that construction is a very stressful environment, it's a very stressful job. And the less we have to worry about when it comes to our contracts, the better it is we can concentrate on doing good delivery. And so, balanced contracts will ensure that you have greater profits. Now, let's build something together.